Fear stricken, a packless apex predator standing at the highest summit of its surrounding, proving its presence that barely exists, so hollow in the blinding low mist. Still repeating the same old howl, the night of the full moon, spreading the repeated echo that many take as a sign of misfortune, homeless and ever wandering without social group or territory, armed with birthright ornaments but not enough to defend against an entire army of unfriendly foes while unaccompanied and riding so low, unwelcome and pushed away, punished with no choice but to live astray, battle scars still unhealed, infected, contaminated, as the sweetness of its own blood tastes sour as it licks the pain away. With intent for self-preservation against all odds, Mother Nature has to offer, push the limit and pass the extent. It feels so free without restriction as it continues to suffer, afraid of extinction, with one aim to survive because its life is on the line. A mind is unable lonely to think twice, react the same way it's been taught to exist and no other choice but live through perseverance, caught in this endless frightful cycle. It's all an act of bravery, jam-packed in this world of dichotomy, alertness throughout the darkness in sight, danger always lurking beside, waiting for a relaxed, lowered back, vigilant in the starlit skies that lights up the eyes that's awake during the time of slumber, as the burning iris continues stare without the slightest flicker in the shadows of the sinister but quiet night silence, broken by the growling of the hunger from deep inside. The winter breeze shudders the spine even though protected by the thick hide, as new scents flow with the current. The hypersensitive sense of smell enlightens the taste buds to follow this enchanted spell. The cold dark ground rapidly pounded with soft foot pads as claws dig deeper, trotting its weight forward like it's gone mad against the unaffecting wind. As it blows past the aerodynamic mass, constantly changing the patterns in the fur coat as it tickles the skin, slowly gaining acceleration until achievement of top momentum of a four-legged animal, halting to a sudden stop, almost toppling, eyes widen like an animation, structure lowered in anticipation. A flock of prey, prayers of emptiness fulfilled. The clock takes its time for the kill. Stock close in the long grass, take the lengthy path around as shadows act as camouflage, starts to enter the herd as their own fangs and claws disguised as sheep clothing, identity concealed, saliva drooling, heartbeat quickening, excitement fills the air, ready to snatch a reward as demise haunts the horde, looking for the weakest link to put out of the misery. Tension starts to build within, the swarm starts to buzz and get jittery, and there's a charge and a strike shattered apart from the middle and spread in all directions like a forest fire in the run, leaving the slow motionless young crying out the silent cry, unable to make out, gasp tightly around the throat. Its vital signs drop without a fight, and there's one final choke. The crowd disperses without a second sight, but the word of death spreads quickly on this land as the dark sky further darkens with black wind spans. Masses of scavenging airborne raptors fall in, too many to fend off, slapped by the feathers in a losing tug of war. The commotion disturbs the surrounding as ground units move in. The feast in the jaws seems so far, the rivalry lies so deep, the attack directed completely towards the unaided in bounds and leaps. Even small rodents get a larger bite of the share undeserved despite, as the jaws let go and winds in the building distance, leaving the dining table without digging in. Used up energy not replenished, hunger stricken after the smallest taste of heaven, on the limp once again, weakened, bitten, clawed, relinquished until the break of dawn is hidden behind grey, laying motionless on its comfortable bed as the sky is broken and the acid rain acts as medicine as the puddle underneath turns red and there's a lift of the head. This survival is the start to another long day with a lot less to bring to the table than it had yesterday.